everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically this particular playlist is dedicated to a machine learning project. Not only a machine learning project, basically this is an advanced machine learning project. The title of this project is customer churn prediction. So basically this is kind of a supervised machine learning problem wherein we are going to predict whether the customer will churn from a company or not. And the prediction will not only be done on the basis of one single algorithm, it will be done based on multiple such algorithms, ensemble techniques, as well as the different hyperparameter tunings with the help of grid search, randomized search CV. Everything we'll be covering in this particular project. Advanced pre-processing concepts along with advanced visualizations. We are going to look into the in and out of this particular uh, data set that we have used. So let me bring you to the data set. So data set I have got it from Kaggle. This is the data set. Around 7,000 to 7,500 rows are there in this particular data set. There are total of 38 columns in this particular data set. You can see a huge amount of pre-processing has to be done to make this particular project working accurately. You can see the data set is diverse. There are multiple different data types of columns, and to be very honest, it's going to be a fun to solve this particular problem. So as an end goal, or I would say an end output, this is the final UI that looks for this particular project, which I have built with the help of Streamlit. So this has three features: single prediction, wherein you can simply insert the customer information manually and then predict the churn. So let's just so let's just see randomly what we get. These are some of the random values that are initialized. You can see the processing has got started and it is finished. You can see the prediction results from four models: random forest, XGBoost, gradient boosting, logistic regression. We have gotten the scores of every single model. What is the risk of churn for this particular customer and what percentage of risk it is? So along with the churn label, we'll be getting the probability of that customer to churn. Along with that, we also have certain recommendations in what can be done to maintain this particular customer, even if that customer is of a low churn risk. So in short, this is the simple first feature of this particular website. Also, all the fields are having a proper validation according to the dataset ranges. Next, we have bulk prediction. We can just click it, and over here we can simply insert a CSV or an Excel file with multiple customers data at once. So basically you can have an Excel file wherein you have multiple customers data in the same uh, column names, with the same column names which was predefined in the uh, training data. If you have such bulk records to predict, you can simply insert that particular Excel file or CSV file and get bulk predictions out there. And let me show you one. So here you can see I have attached this particular telecom hyphen text Excel file, and you can see this is the the sample. This is a sample data that how it looks like. So this is the Excel file, and we don't have any kind of churn label columns in here. uh, so once we generate the predictions, we'll be getting that particular column along with different algorithms label as well as probabilities of each. So let's try to generate the predictions, and yes, it is done. You can see uh, a proper summary is also presented in here. How many customers were there in the data set, how many customers are at high risk to churn, medium risk or low risk. Risk distribution is also plotted in here with the help of a pie chart, and you can see this plotting is done with the help of the Plotly library, which is a very interactive library and also widely used. Then you can also see certain details in here, detailed predictions based on the ensemble models that we have used, and the risk level also. So a lot of intricate details has got done in this particular website. If you scroll down in here, you can simply get an option of downloading the CSV or the Excel file. So let me show you that. Let me download the Excel file. And if you see this particular Excel file, you can see Now there are these particular columns also has got induced in this particular data set. You can see random forest algorithm, probability, random forest prediction, XGBoost probability, XGBoost prediction, then gradient boosting probability, its prediction, logistic regression, its prediction, then ensemble probability, its prediction. So basically it sums up to give you a risk level, whether it is low risk, medium risk, or high risk. So you can see not only a single model output you are getting over here, you are getting a comparative analysis, or I would say comparative study or judgment of this particular prediction from all the different models. So that a surety comes, when it comes to a risk of churning. A surety comes because if more than half of the models are saying that okay, the customer is at a higher churn risk, then you can have a guarantee that yes, the customer is at high churn risk and the business can target those customers effectively. So with that vision, this particular project is made. Apart from that, you can see on the website there is third tab also, model and data insights. So if you click in here, you can see you will get certain model performances, or I would say what all models we have used, what the data set looks like, how is it, what are the insights of the data set. You can see such detailings in here. So I've tried to put the model matrices, then the model comparison charts. You can see the accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, ROC, AUC curve, scores. All these things are plotted in here. Then the best performing model, which is gradient boosting with the accuracy of 83 percentage and the ROC-AUC score of 88.65 percentage. So along with all the details, I have mentioned it in here. And this particular thing that has got achieved is not only by simply importing the library and putting the test and train set, not like that. I have properly demonstrated the usage of hyperparameter tuning, the usage of GridSearchCV RandomizedSearchCV, with the help of which we have reduced the overfitting, we have generalized the model, we have like improved the score, improved the performance, everything. In this you can also get the data set information as well as the key features of the churn prediction, what all factors are actually uh, in higher terms affecting the churn rate. Then business recommendations and all those insights are also included in this particular project. So I hope the entire project is clear to you all. So if you are excited for this particular project, you can simply put your comments in the comment section that you want the code implementation tutorial on this particular project. Now for this particular project, I'll put the end-to-end code tutorial along with the IPYNB file, wherein we have pre-processed, wherein we have visualized deeply the entire dataset, wherein we have trained different models with the help of the advanced machine learning techniques along with the evaluation matrices. I'll put this along with the help of the website building file, that is with the help of Streamlit, which we have built in here, that code along with all the necessary files that are needed for this. I'll put everything in detail uh, as a tutorial playlist for this particular project if I get at least 1k likes on this particular video. And also, if you want the code of this particular project directly, then you can simply put a mail to me on the email ID which is mentioned in the description box, with the subject that you want this particular with the proper subject and description that you want the code for this particular project. I'll provide you the code along with the detailed generalized documentation, but with conditions applied. So if you're excited for this, don't wait, hit the like button, and also share this as much as possible so that I can get 1k like very soon. And if you like this particular video, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please join me on Telegram. Thanks for watching. Have a good day ahead.